If you're like me, I love a great burger. But you know what? Not everyone can afford, or if you're like me, want to pay for some sort of pretentious Michelin quality burger, or even some of those regular sort of burger places or restaurants where I think you're paying well over what you should be for a burger. Quite often I find that they're dull, boring, and they're all the same. I'd rather save my money and cook something at home that's tasty and delicious. Today we're going to be making a world-class kimchi bacon burger for you to be able to cook at your home in under 10 minutes. So let's get started. So we've got some beef here. We're gonna season it for a start. I've got some Murray River sea salt from Australia that I smuggled over on the Qantas flight earlier this year. Peppercorns in here. We're gonna grind up. Look at that, smells good. Let's get that in there. We're just gonna use an egg yolk as well, because I'm gonna use it as like a binding agent. And we're just gonna mix that through. For the mince today, I'm just going to use ground beef. I know a lot of people like to use chuck, ground chuck. I've never just found ground chuck anywhere at the supermarket. So if you can find it, great. I'm not. It's gonna also save me a little bit of money. So, all right, that looks all good there. Trying to do it in 10 minutes here, so I'm just gonna make one burger patty there. I'm gonna make it a little bit thinner. If you've got time, I actually really like to do these even as like little sliders on King Hawaiian bun. Was never a fan of King Hawaiian buns, but I must say, with the kimchi and the bacon on this, it goes really well. Let's actually get a bit of oil on here. Hopefully this isn't too hot. Alrighty-o. All right, and let's get that down there. All right, gonna get on some bacon here. Bacon's gonna have that beautiful, nice, fattiness there, some richness of it. Let's add about 4 rashers there. Oh, you can just hear that sizzling away there. I'm gonna just brown them on the one side there. We're gonna put the cheese on a little bit later there onto the patty once we flip that over there. I'm also gonna start the egg there, cooking it on the side, and then take it off heat once it's done, okay? So into the pan, let's crack that egg. All right, look at that, looking good. Make sure that turns down there. I'm gonna try and make sure that we get a nice little runny yolk there so it can kind of ooze down there and mix also with the kimchi. All right, so what else we're gonna be adding to it is kimchi, as I said beforehand. I love it. It's got a nice little bite to the flavor of it. So it's gonna add a little bit of spiciness, but I really love it. It's gonna taste really good there together. Let's check that little burger. All right, looking good, looking good. Let's flip that bacon. All right, so a little bit toasted there on the bun, so we're gonna set that up. That egg's coming along. I'm gonna squeeze out a little bit of the liquid from the kimchi, just so it doesn't get too moist. And then we're just gonna dice that up. Alrighty-o. I'm gonna add that cheese on top of the burger patty now just to finish up, soften up a little bit. I will drain some of that bacon. I need my tongs. And try some of that. Add the bacon on top to help soften it. Looking good there. Eggs coming along fine. What we're going to add to it for the sauce is a mixture of just your normal ketchup. I'm going to use sambal garlic. You could use the sriracha as well. And then also I'm using a Japanese mayonnaise, slightly a little bit more richer, and it's going to be in equal quantities of those. Okay, so let's mix that up. For the sambal garlic, I'm going to be using like 1/4 of a cup. I'm also going to add to that 1/4 of a cup of the mayonnaise, and then also I'm going to add 1/4 of a cup of the ketchup. Oops. Going to whisk that together. So we've got our kimchi ready to go. We've got that ready to go. I'm gonna spread some of the sauce on the bun. Alrighty. All right, I think that burger is getting pretty damn close. I like my burger medium. We're gonna put some more of the sauce on top of it. Put some of the kimchi down on the bottom there. Let's get that burger off. Laying it there. A bit more of the sauce. On top, the bacon. This sauce makes it taste delicious. All right. More kimchi on top. It kind of actually is getting a little high up from my Australian burgers in a way. And then egg on top. Nice cook through. Still runny. The top of it, there's that yolk coming down. And there you have a world-class kimchi bacon burger on a budget. If you like this video, make sure you subscribe. And don't forget to check out our podcast where I and my partner, Joseph D. Cruz, break down divorce financial planning. So go check it out on Apple or Spotify. I'm Jade Eagles, and this is how you make a world-class kimchi bacon burger at home on a budget.